everybody. We're here at the Torco USA booth, day 2 of the SEMA show. I'm Big Mike. This is my car. I have the honor of being here in the Torco booth representing the company here at SEMA. As a privateer car builder, it's a dream come true to be here, and I'm having a great time. So Torco allowed my vehicle, my build, it's a 1992 Honda Prelude, to be in the booth. I've had the car for almost a decade and have rebuilt it multiple times, but this particular time I decided to take it to the next level, and the build that I have here is something that I'm very proud of. No part of it was left untouched. Very much like a hot rod build, I addressed every single part of the car from top to bottom. Every bolt is brand new, every nut, every washer, everything on the car. So it's not just an engine bay or a paint job or a fuel setup or something fancy looking and say that I pour the oil in. I've known the Torco guys for years. I run the stuff, and you know, I built this turbo setup. It's my first turbo setup. I've done all motor cars, and I know I needed something good, and this is the oil that I utilize for it. I take inspirations from many parts of the motorsports world. It isn't just Japanese cars or that type of realm. Hot rods, F1. So for example, the Martini livery on the car, F1 inspired, very deep racing lineage. Things like Martini and Gulf are the most timeless things to me, so I went with a Martini livery on here. I mixed many different colors of paint, but I ended up going with Nardo Gray from Audi. It's timeless, it's classic, and I just felt like I couldn't do it any better mixing the color, so I went with that. All the parts on the car are custom. The fenders are about 45 hours, going from my mind to clay modeling to fiberglass work to paint and body. It's completely one-off, and it widens the car 35 millimeter. I extended the wide body of the car to the front bumper, and everything is transitioned to be very OEM-like. This whole section of the fender follows OEM lines so that it's not aggressive looking per se, but it widens the car. The tire size now is a 275. I'm running a Falcon Azeni that's 275 with a 17 and 9.5 wheel. These mirrors, a lot of the enthusiasts will recognize them. They're vision mirrors. I've had them for years. But what happened was, over the years they got beat up and the glass was chipping away and stuff. So I actually found a glass shop and had new glass cut for the mirrors. Just another little touch. Rather than making the mirrors, I liked them, so I decided to have glass cut. I did a combination of luxury and comfort, in addition to it being a track style car with gutted interior, race seats that are FIA approved. I use Sparco Evo 3s. I'm a bigger guy and they make a seat that fits me. And what I did to all the interior was I actually had it all redone in suede and perforated suede. Perforated suede on the lumbar pillow of the seat so it can breathe a little bit better. Perforated suede on the door here, and just to kind of give the car a very luxurious feel. I used the K-tuned billet shifter box and adapted it to the car. The electronics of the car are all proprietary to this. It's all Rywire times Big Mike edition. They're laser engraved. They're only for this car. And if you look at the floor, you can see the ECU at the bottom there. And the wiring plugs that go to it go up and they're gone. So if you open the driver door, if you look anywhere in this car, you see no wiring whatsoever. But that's how we routed it, but it's a completely functioning car. So I wanted to be able to get into it and be ready. It's like a cockpit, but at the same time I feel comfortable, and I actually feel a little bit on the luxurious side because of the two types of suede. A lot of people won't realize that on the dashboard I actually had it recontoured. So there is not just suede that's laid over a dashboard. Pockets, coin pockets, seams, venting, I had it eliminated so it's extremely streamlined. Honda did a beautiful thing in '92 with the dashboard in this shape. It's long, it's curved, but I streamlined it just a little bit more, and it puts all of the electronics in one place at the AIM Strada dash that has every sensor, control, temperatures, pressures, all that is there for me. And it's all in one place, and I love it. So what I did here was I utilized a new performance fuel surge tank. This is an external pump setup. I have a fuel cell underneath the car. I use AEM fuel pumps. One pump lifts it out of the cell, comes in, feeds, I have a 10 and 100 micron filters that come in, store fuel, it goes out. And I have a very symmetrical kind of ideology. I like things to be kind of in the center and fluid, no pun intended. So the way I designed it is like this, to flow out of the surge tank, 2 more pumps, 2 more filters, down through the car. We didn't cut the chassis, we utilized an OEM hole, and we plumbed everything through the exhaust tunnel. So the paneling that you see here is very hot rod inspired. I appreciate all types of cars, all types of builds. So I have that type of influence here. I reshaped the floor of the car. I had my buddy Gabe at the ASC in San Diego talk to him about what I was trying to do and let him go to town. And it centers everything and gives it depth and really changed the way the back of the car looks. Also, the paneling continues into the car. Not only did I put, it's not an overlay. A lot of people think that I just overlaid panels, but that's not what it is. It was basically a redesign of the back half of the car. So it's a rear seat delete, so to speak, and it curves up and segues into each other. And my Canton Racing AccuSum tank for my OS system, instead of putting it underneath or hiding it, we set it on top. The blue of it ties into the blue of the outside, keeps the fluidity of the color scheme. The colorway of the whole car is tied in, from the brake calipers to the vinyl work to the AccuSum to the Vibrant Performance blue tracers that are on their AN lines. The entire car was mapped out to flow with each other with the whole in mind. I built the car with the whole in mind, and I feel like it was executed well, and apparently other people feel the same way, and I appreciate the kind words I'm getting from other people. So first and foremost, I want to thank Torco for having me in their booth, taking their risk on this car. It could easily have been a very nicely painted car that people would walk by and say, oh, that's nice, and then they just keep on going. And that would have been cool, but they took the risk. You know, Ernie, I've known him for years. I've used the oil for years, and he said, okay, let's do it, and that's very important to me, to thank him and Torco for having me. Rywire.com. Everyone, please go check that out. Ryan from Rywire is my friend, and he partnered with me on this build. And I think we made something really special. Nuke Performance, I use their fuel components. AEM, I use their Infinity management system for the whole car, and I use their fuel pumps. My friend Dan at WordWorks, for all of the mechanical labor, physical help. Couldn't have done it in the time frame without you. Sparco, Alan at Sparco, I utilized all of their components. I mean, if you want to talk about a company that provides everything you need, from seats to harnesses, but to cool suits, shoes, steering wheels, anything and everything you could ever need to get ready and be comfortable and safe on a track, they have that for you. Rays, Mackin Industries and Rays, I run their wheels. I've been a fan since I was a kid. Lightweight, forged, authentic wheels. I wouldn't do anything else. Canton Racing, I use their AccuSum. I use their oil filter relocation, sandwich adapter, and I appreciate them and their contribution. Vibrant Performance has been with me since day one. They support me on both a personal and professional level. I use all of their AN fittings, lines. I have a quick disconnect on my fuel system from them. I mean, you name it. If I needed it for plumbing, I got it from them. And I couldn't be here without them. I run a Garrett Gtx Turbo, 28. And thanks to Tim and over there, and my friend Yukio, shout out to Yukio, I appreciate you, man. He's the one who set me up years ago with them. So I run their turbo. Marty at Turbo Smart, I run their Turbo Smart's wastegate and blow-off valve. And to put all this power to the ground, I run a competition clutch twin disc. So thanks to Melissa at Competition Clutch, I appreciate you all over there for contributing. Exalta Refinish. So Exalta took a gamble on me. They didn't know me, and I talked to them, and they said, okay, let's work together. And I'm running what you see here. This paint you see here is Exalta Pro Max Series paint, and I had it laid by DTM Auto Body in the San Gabriel Valley. So thanks to Long and Nate and everyone over at DTM. The vinyl work and anything I have, clear bra, you need clear bra work, you need vinyl work, you need anything like that, I use auto-tuned. They're also out there in Monrovia, and Young and all the staff over there. I appreciate all of you guys. Mike and the staff at Willwood, they worked with me to make these bespoke brakes. These systems are not available to the public. The front, we could probably do that. The rear is completely proprietary to this car, but Willwood, American made. It's here, and they have a variety of options, fluids, pads, different size offset hats, rotors, you name it, they can get it or make it for you. And the whole car was assembled with brand new hardware from my friend Frank at Downstar. Every single nut, bolt, and washer on the entire car, from the subframe up and out, so the whole car is brand new. So thanks to Frank, and thanks to everybody who's come to the booth. The response is crazy, and I appreciate all of you. Thank you. For more information on the build, go to my Instagram. It's the Big Mike. It's at the Big Mike. TheBigMike. You want to see what's going on with the car, other cars, friends' cars, things that we're doing, things that we're gonna do, life in general. Just follow me there, and you can also email me or just instant message me on Instagram, and we'll keep in touch. Thank you.